Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. 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 Three. Out. You're out.
Standing in, Hammer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy...
4-4, take your base.
So striding in, Russell Hitchcock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hitchcock.
Ground
Two.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Orioles lead one. At the plate, Hammer. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. To short, hit hard. One there. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. 4-4, take the base. Keep base. He's out. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. He's out.
Digging in once again, Hammer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So coming to the plate, Hammer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
He's set and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
No strike.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Ball two.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Runner at second, one away. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Heading out towards shallow right.
Go halfway. Get halfway here.
On the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Nice hit.
Well, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Right hard.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
On the bag.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. The throw home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Out. That hit him. First base.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Boston Red Sox came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox. Carlos Rodon gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind.
3.
Now at the plate, Hammer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Number 2.
Line drive to center field. Ramirez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one.
3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3.
Ready now, Hammer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Ball. 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out.
4-4. Take the base. 3. He's out. That's 1-2.
In now for the O's, Chad Huddleston, and their runners at the corners now.
Chad Huddleston.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Two. This could be 2. He's got it. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
3.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Hammer. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. But they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see.
3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Got it. Out. He's out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Hammer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 2.
Line to the right side. Mullins is there, and he'll bring this one in.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3. That's ball 4. Got it. Out. 3. Out. He's out. Got it. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Boston jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Stepping into the box, Hammer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Boston.
First pitch on its way.
Number 2.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to Matt before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. Looking at the stats, I'm so impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the American League coming into this game. And when you're doing that, you catch just about everybody's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here.
The 1-1. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Conforto. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hammer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out toward shallow right. Castellanos moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 4-4. Take the base.
So digging in now, Hammer. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Wow,
and he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-2 home. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Benintendi.
A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And that is off the wall in right field. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Michael Conforto goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
3. First base.
Stepping up now, Hammer. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
D-Rod.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
That's inside.
Smoke, base runner at first with one out. Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count still. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. Take out. Out. 3. 3. Out. 3.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hammer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Ready now for the White Sox, Jonathan Davis. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Number 1.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant line, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Stepping into the box, Hammer.
The batter. Number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Rudolph is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Red Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
Striding in, Hammer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Number 2.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground at third. He's got to hurry. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here now is Jose Rondon. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Second baseman, Jose. Oh.
hit down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Digging in, Hammer.
Now batting, number 2.
Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul, it's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing. And
3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. 3. That hit him. He's got 3.
Stepping in, Hammer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, popped up, Delmonico over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Nicky Delmonico. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Delmonico.
The 1-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Hammer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball. He's safe. 3. Out. Out. He's out. 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 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
coming to the plate now, Hammer. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Red Sox. Close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Boston Red Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this. Into its second century, but still
now,
one of the best
your
around Fenway Park here in Boston.
2022
Tonight, the opener of a
Boston
three-game
Red
series
Sox.
between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Boston. Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good...
Three.
Next up for the Red Sox,
Batting
Hammer.
second.
And as you take a
The
look at the
third
splits
baseman.
here, he's actually
Number
better
2.
against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win. One game over 500.
Out. He's out. You're out. 3. Out. Out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Bracino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Things turned around in a hurry. Hammer fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball. That's ball 4. You're out.
Now in the box, Hammer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. 1-1.
Plate ball 1.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And it's off the Green Monster. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. Man, that's a heck of a job.
right here.
One there, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Ball 4. Hit the base. He's out. Out. Ball 4, take the ball. 3. He's out. Out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Hammer. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Anderson takes it in. And there are 2 away now.
Let's play ball. 3. 3.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the nothing pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Angels leave.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading
Hammer.
off.
He'll see
For
what
the
he can
Red
do
Sox.
leading off the home
The
8th.
third baseman, number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Hermosillo is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
He's out. 3 out. He's safe. Out. Out. First base. Let's go for 3. Got it.
At the plate, Hammer. It was a flyout
Leading off
for him in his
for
last
the
trip.
Red Sox. The third
First
baseman,
pitch coming. Here it is.
number 2.
No balls and 1 strike. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. Out. Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Adani Echeverria, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he club have been hoping for. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Let's play ball. Out. 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 He's out. You're out. 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 He's out.
Riding in once again, Hammer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
2-0 now. Two and one now. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Stepping up now, Andrew Benintendi. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 11. Hit to third. Anderson right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in once again, George Springer. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. To his left, Anderson. On to first, and we're headed to 13.
Play ball. Three. Out. Three. Out.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Swing and a shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his...
That hit him. He's got third. Your attention, please.
So coming to the plate, Hammer. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Giles has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with a dominant sub-3 ERA. Good by anybody's standards.
1-1.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. And that's off his leg on the mound. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is...
4-4. Take the base.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now, Hammer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Into the box now, Hammer. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Hermosillo is there, and he makes the catch.
Out. You're out. 3. He's out.
Striding into the box, Hammer, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 2.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3. Take out.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Hammer. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
All right,
Line toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
DJ LeMahieu.
On the ground to the right side.
Dig.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Take out. 3. 3.
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Maxwell.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Hammer is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield.
Out. Out. Take out. 3. 3. Out.
7-5, tonight's final. The Boston Red Sox, with their 80th win to pace the division. George Trejo earned his 9th win of the year. Alex Meyer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort.
Great job today.